Again, another live stream. This time, we are looking towards the Club World Cup tonight as we see Paris Saint-Germain versus Atletico Madrid. And we just spoke about Atletico Madrid. We just had a big chat about Madrid and obviously the situation with Andy Robinson and things like this. So, Keita, just have a look and see sort of what you know we can think about this game, and of course, what is going to happen tonight in this game. The Club World Cup is off and running. Last night, of course, ended 0-0. Messi could not do anything to help his team win the first game against Al Ali, the Egyptian side. It's going to be, like I said, interesting this game because these two sides are pretty good. One in particularly has been really, really good. One of them, of course, is champions of Europe. They are in good form. And sorry, guys. Yeah, they're in good form and they know exactly what they want to do when they do and things like this. So it's going to be an interesting game. I'm just now going to quickly look at the sides for this potential game tonight. Give me a moment. So here we go. So the form is really good from both sides. PSG winning their last game was the Champions League final, of course, 5-0. That was so impressive, so impressive. Atletico Madrid, their last game was in La Liga several days before the Champions League final, where they won 4-0 against Girona. Before that, they scored 4 goals as well. They lost against Osasuna, but then the game against Sociedad, they won 4-0. So they do score goals. So do PSG. Both teams are really, really good sides. They are um, I think when you look at these two sides, I mean, tonight their odds are obviously in PSG's favour. They are currently 10 to 11 on, with Atletico Madrid at 12 to 5 for the win. Guys, welcome to the stream. We're doing it off mobile this time. We're doing it through these guys as well. I don't know why it automatically zooms in like that, but it does. Um, let's have a look at the Club World Cup. Let's have a look who is favourites for this. Give me a second if I can find it. Club World Cup, yeah, we're on. Let's have a look at the outrights. Real Madrid are currently tied favourites with Paris Saint Germain, both 4-1. Manchester City 5-1. I wonder who is the first team out of Europe. So the first team out of Europe to be considered is Palmeiras, 25-1. Wow, incredible! But while we're on that subject, while we're on the subject of PSG versus Atletico, they've got a featured price. This is on Sky Bet. Dowie, Kvaratskhelia, and Alvarez all have one shot on target at 3-1. That's pretty decent, to be fair. Not gonna lie. But yeah, a massive game. Both of these teams are exceptional. Both teams are very good. I think PSG win the game. The last time these two met was in 2024 November in the Champions League. Atletico Madrid beat them in the Champions League. They obviously went on to win the Champions League, didn't they, PSG? But and of course, let's talk about the favourite for the Ballon d'Or, Ousmane Dembele. Superb player. I think Dewey is just insane. Barcola, Kvaratskhelia. They have so many talented players, so many young players as well. João Neves is well in midfield. Really good, really, really good player. Zai Emery as well, another one. But sort of he seems to be out of favour so much in that squad at the moment. But like I said, just incredible players. They have just great players. On Atletico Madrid side, of course, they've got probably more experienced players as such. Obviously, Antoine Griezmann is key to them. Julian Alvarez, of course, spoke about him on our channel before because he's been linked with Liverpool and things like this, so he's been linked. He's a great player again. And if you're here, guys, smash the like button. I'd really appreciate that. It does help the channel, and I appreciate it anyway. But yeah, like I say, it's going to be an interesting game because I feel that Atletico Madrid will sort of look to counter. They'll look for that potential counter attack, that potential option to do so. I think PSG will come out with the intent of attack. I think that's what they'll do. We know PSG are willing to attack. They did it against Inter Milan in the Champions League final, and an unbelievable game that was. Desire Dowie had an amazing game and such a young player coming through their ranks, and he's so good on that left hand side, isn't he? He's just they've just got the project spot on. They really have. They've gone away from the superstardom of Mbappe, Neymar, Messi that never seemed to work. It never seemed to bring them that glory on the European stage. They then went and invested and wanted younger players, and it's worked absolutely perfect. They've done perfection on that because they've got the players in and they are reaping the benefits now, and they're really growing into the team. And I think that's something they'll continue to do so. Yes, they've got money, we know that, but I do think it's going to be one of them where they really do sort of almost buy a superstar every now and then, but invest in future superstars. They tried to get someone from River Plate recently, wasn't it? Another wonder kid, but he's moved to Madrid, Argentinian, from River Plate. I can't say his name, but you know, if you know football, you know what I'm on about. That's what Atletico Madrid, like I said, their team. You're looking at Julian Alvarez, you're looking at Griezmann, maybe Koke in the midfield, De Paul as well. They do have a decent side. I don't think they're going to have enough tonight to withstand PSG. I think PSG, if they play as they did in the final, with that massively intent to attack, I don't see Atletico Madrid getting anything. I see PSG winning this one. The score that came in my head straight away was 2-0 to Paris Saint-Germain. I could be wrong. Um, Probably will be wrong now. But yeah, it's, a big game for these two. Big game for these two. But uh, I'll probably look at this game. It's one of the most intriguing out of the group stages because there's not many big games in the group stages. I think the only other one I'd be intrigued by is the Al Hilal versus Madrid. I just want to see how Trent defends or don't defend or whatever. I just want to see how that works out. But yeah, PSG Atletico Madrid is tonight. I believe it's on Channel 5 in the UK. I believe so. I'm just gonna double check that now because I'm pretty certain it is. Let's have a look. So we have got um, Bayern Munich versus Bayern Munich versus Auckland at 5 o'clock on Channel 5 and DAZN. The England under 21s versus Slovenia is on a Channel 4. Soccer Aid, of course, is on. And 8 o'clock PSG Atletico Madrid. It's only on DAZN. It's not on Channel 5. So it is on DAZN, but it is on TV. So yeah. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Do drop us a like. Do drop us a subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you for more, I'm sure. Bye-bye for now.